These bosses you can fight in the new structures. They look so amazing and have many strong abilities. Challenge the 4 new bosses and become the most powerful. The Bosses Rise mod is only a few months old and this mod is so popular now. This mod brings 4 new bosses to your world. Some of them also have structures where you can challenge them. I will show every single boss that this mod adds, but also new items, powerful weapons that you can get as a reward after you beat them, and 2 new armor sets with very nice 3D models and textures. This mod also brings a row that will help you to dodge these strong abilities and beat these strong bosses. This mod is a must-have if you are making your own RPG mod pack or you just want to enjoy the epic boss fights. If you want to challenge the first boss, you will need to find a structure. This structure you can't miss, because it's huge. Dragon Tower you can find on the huge mountain. This structure looks so good and you can explore all the stages. It will not be that easy to reach the top of the tower, because in each stage there are new creatures that will go after you and defend the boss. Dragon Guards are the new type of skeleton. They have armor and swords, so it will take you some time to reach the top of the tower. There are also flaming Dragon Guards that are also very strong, and the flaming skeleton shooters. In this structure there are also very nice decorative blocks, so I like exploring it so much, and it's really worth it because there is a lot that you can get. Most of the time you will find there gold ingots, but also some food and a new night armor set. When you finally beat all the skeletons and reach the top, you can challenge the first boss of the mod. The infernal dragon is so powerful. He has many abilities and he can also beat you with fire. When you reach the top, there is a very good looking cinematic animation. Prepare yourself before you challenge him with the night armor set or netherite. The raw ability will help you to dodge most of the abilities, so don't forget that. He has abilities like breathing fire and smashing the ground. He can also bite you and he can fly around, so the bow is also a very cool weapon for this fight. You will need to be careful because he can also knock you out of the tower. This boss also has a second stage after you take him to half HP. He changes to a skeleton dragon. At this stage he also has new abilities. He can fight through the structure, so be careful because you can easily fall. After you finally beat him, you will get dragon bones and a dragon skull as a reward. The dragon skull can be a decoration, but also a new helmet with very good stats. With the dragon bones, you can craft a cool new armor set and the dragon guard shield, so it's worth it to beat this boss. You will also complete the first advancement, Dragon Slayer. There are more achievements like beat this boss without taking 1 damage, beat the boss in under 1 minute, and so many other very hard challenges. So let's complete them all. Let's challenge the second boss. The second boss that I want to challenge is the Sandworm. Guys, I really like this boss. He looks so good and he has such a cool abilities. This is probably my favorite boss on this mod. You can of course find this boss in the desert biome. You will see there a little structure. When you step on this area, the boss fight will begin. Look at these beautiful animations and the boss health bar. I love this mod so much. This boss fight is different. This boss is huge. You will see only one part of him. He can jump into the sand and change the location most of the time. And he has poison damage. Try to dodge all his abilities with the row because they will hurt you a lot. This boss can also knock you out with screaming. It's so fun to fight against him. The abilities are so cool. Be careful because he can also bite you like the dragon before. After you finally beat him, you will get another advancement, the beast bellow, and also a new weapon, so it's worth it to beat him. With the Sandworm dart, you have 2 new special skills. With the left click, you can shoot poison darts, and with the right click, you will consume health to recharge. What do you think about this boss? I am so happy for this mod. This is probably the best mod for bosses. It's still not all of this mod. Let's challenge the 2 other bosses. Now let's go on the powerful snow boss, the Yeti. The Yeti hideout you will of course find in the snowy biomes. Look for the little ice structure with the boss on it. When you step on his area, he will spawn, but he will spawn on you. You must escape from Yeti and prepare for the fight. Like the bosses before, this boss also has a good looking model, nice animations, and a very cool boss health bar. Yeti is so strong and huge. He has many punch attacks with a freezing effect, so he will be very slow in this fight. He can smash the ground and run very fast, and he will not let you escape from this fight. You need distance from this boss. Try to dodge his smash attacks with the row. This punch is hard a lot, but you can do it. Sometimes the punches will knock you so far away. The cool ability is also the jump attack. He can jump so high and smash you from the sky. This boss also has 2 phases. When you beat him below half HP, there will be a cinematic animation when he becomes more angry. Now the smashes will be much more powerful and he will be knocking out all the time. When he smashes you with 2 hands at the same time, it will hurt you a lot. He can also throw icebox at you, so the long distance will not help you. When you finally beat him, he will fall on the ground and he will get Lost in the Snow advancement as a reward, but also a special weapon. Frozen Fist is a weapon with 2 skills. On hit, you will freeze enemies, and with the sneak and right click, you will freeze all nearby entities around you. This weapon also has 2.5 damage in attack knockback. Now you can be the most powerful with these freezing punches. Now let's challenge the final boss of this mod. This boss is the most Soulslike boss there. When you want to fight against him, you will need to build a nether portal first, because this boss lives in a huge, very good looking structure in the nether dimension. When you are in the nether, you will need to look for the underworld structure. There you can challenge the powerful underworld knight. What do you think about this structure? I think it looks so amazing. Before you challenge this boss, you will need to beat the guards. There are soul skeletons and wither knights that protect this huge boss. They have weapons, so they deal a lot of damage also. Beat every enemy there and prepare for the final boss battle. In the middle of this structure, there is a huge arena where you will face this boss. When you enter there, the cinematic animation will start and the underworld knight will do anything to beat you. When you look around, you can see many skeleton bodies of the champions that try to challenge him. Do everything to not become one of them. This is the most powerful knight that you have ever fought against in Minecraft. Underworld knight has two weapons, the huge sword and dagger, so he moves very fast around you with powerful attacks. You will need to knock him with 3 hits, because when this boss is not knocked out, you will not deal damage to him. Dodge all his slash attacks and try to knock him out. Be careful of the jump attacks, because there will also be holes in the ground that deal damage to you, so don't stay there for too long. When you hit him 3 times, he will fall on the ground and this is your chance to deal a lot of damage to him. But you will need to make it more than 1 time. He can also do a powerful smash attack that will knock you far away. So be careful, because most of the time there is a lava in this arena, so try to dodge these knockback attacks. After the second time, when you knock him out, he will be below half HP, so it's time for the last knockout before you beat him. But if you don't have enough damage, there can be more than only 3 knockouts. This boss is very powerful. After the final damage, he will fall on the ground in front of you and you will get back into Hell Advancement as a reward, and the most epic reward is the Night Sword. With this sword, you can throw powerful slashes like this boss that do a lot of damage. But also very important is the huge damage that this sword has. This sword has 14 attack damage, so it's really worth it to beat this underworld knight. Before you leave this arena, take all the wood around, because you can find some gold nuggets in the barrels, food, arrows, some blocks, and a lot of other items that can be useful. What do you think about this mod? I like this mod so much. These bosses are so detailed and the boss fights are so fun. It's all about dodging all these powerful abilities with a row. The rewards are very cool. It's really worth it to beat them. You will get some new powerful weapons and complete all the advancements. It will be so hard to beat these bosses below in 1 minute. But if you like challenges, this mod is for you. This mod also adds a knight armor set that looks so amazing. You can craft this armor set with the ancient iron ingot, or you can find the parts of this armor in the dragon tower. You can also craft 3 new weapons from this ingot: the warrior sword with 7 attack damage, the dagger, and the very powerful large sword with 12 attack damage. The crafting recipes are very easy and this equipment is worth it. There are also cool decoration blocks that you can find in these structures, but you can also craft them in survival. And this is everything that this mod offers. Enjoy these boss fights. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more full showcases like this one, let me know in the comments below and hit the subscribe button and like. Join also our Discord, where you can find so many mods and memes, but also meet with very skilled creators. See you in the next one.